What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Kart 6T3. My name is Ben. I am the person who makes these videos for you, just to introduce myself. So, real quick, before we get into this, I sometimes forget if I do this or not, but I kind of like to do it every time. Just a reminder, if you didn't mind hitting a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're finding this information useful to you, obviously, if you don't like it, hit the thumbs down. It's okay. Totally understand. I'm a lot to take sometimes. I totally get that. So, all right, we have a topic today, but I wanted to start this topic by saying, since I started this channel, I have been ignoring the topic, and I'm going to ignore it again. Truth is, I hate inflating tires. I hate setting beads. I don't have proper tire rings, or at least what I believe to be what I would like would be proper tire rings. The actual tubes that are welded and they're set to a size. I have one of those adjustable bands, and it makes do, but I know it's not proper. I probably will do a video on that eventually, but I don't have any tires to mount right now, and I'm going to keep on ignoring it as long as I can. But somebody did ask me about breaking down tires. Now, breaking down tires. I had written that down. I have two different forms of breaking down tires. I think what I'm going to be able to do is I found a headband for my GoPro, so I'm actually going to put it on my forehead, and I think I can get some footage of me actually breaking down tires. I have a couple. Here, I'll show you. I have a couple that need to be broken down. Here's a burst that the rim has been bent for a while. This is a 2016 tire. I actually still will race these, but with this dent, that's no bien. That is no good, and I think I have a Vega around here somewhere or two that I can do some breakdown. So I'm going to get set up here. It's kind of nasty carpet underneath me. Doesn't really matter. I know you don't care. But, and I'm going to put the GoPro on, and if what I'm saying doesn't, go that well, if I don't think that's going to, sound the greatest whilst I'm breaking down the tires, I may do some voiceover stuff over that footage just to talk about what's going on and stuff. So it's going to take me a second to get mounted up here or get everything in position. I probably sweep the floor a little bit just so you know, because I like a nice upkept shop best I can. It's a little busy in here right now. So all right, I'll see you in a second, and I'll explain to you how to break down some tires. Okay, third time is a charm. So, full disclosure here, I had some malfunctions of equipment in me doing stuff. Video, actually, the more so video. The head camera, I've got the GoPro strapped to my head now, and I had the angle too high, so you were like literally looking at just the top of this, and it wasn't going to work for a professional outfit like myself. Anyway. So we are looking at the KKP Be Breaker. This was purchased from JC Specialties, I believe. Give you a good look over in case there's people out there who are ingenuitive and want to build your own. If you do not, these things are available for purchase, I think. I'll try and tag KKP, their website down below, just as I think they make fantastic products. So what I wanted to show you is a fairly simple design that this moves up and down. These springs retract, but it's adjustable. So the bottle jack only has so much throw. So when you're taking apart a 900, an 800 or whatever, you want it on the biggest setting, or if you're having a problem, you can drop it down to get a better grip to push the bead off. But if you're dealing with your 600s or your 4.5s or 5.5s in Burr's case, you actually can lower this unit down. So I'll show you here. You come down, next level down, this would be for the 600s. Down here would be 4.5 or 5s, or like I said, if you're having an issue and need a little more throw in order to get your bigger beads off, those are always an option. Now, put the pins back in. Now, just clip one. Okay. So, basically what you're going to want to do is, we'll slide this back here real quick. You need all of the air out of this tire. You can either just depress the valve core, or if you have a valve core tool, you go ahead and remove the valve core out of it to let all the air out. Okay, very nice. This is, in case you've never seen that, it's just a little slot. Here's your valve core tool. Bleeding off the air out of your you know, tires, fine. It'll make do. Once you break the bead, it's going to go ahead and let the rest of it out. Now, this is one thing I will point out. You want this ring on the outside of the tire. You make sure that you're not getting into the rim. You don't want to damage your rim at all. That's going to be a bad time. So I like to set it on there. Kind of feel nice and square, okay? And you're going to take this. Now this is, you know, your standard bottle jack. So you're going to go, you know, lefty loosey would loosen it up. You're going to go righty tighty, tighten, okay? And it allows this jack to come down. Now, when this is coming down, you're going to want to make sure, again, that this ring is on the outside of the rim, not to damage your rim. Okay, get that over top there. It's going to put pressure. Start break this down. Vagas are notoriously difficult to mount and notoriously strong beads when you go to dismount them. Okay. Seems like this is going to be one of those problematic ones. Doesn't want to break right away. So I'm going to release that pressure. Take a peek. Flip this around. Okay, it didn't break this side. But we're going to come down again. Tighten this up. Bring down. This actually would be a case. Why don't we hold on a second? Why don't we go ahead and do that? Well, I'll show you why the different selectors are good. We're going to tighten that back up. So, I'm going to take these pins off. We're going to lower it down to the next section to give it better bite. Put the pin in here, pin in here. Just allows for the throw of the bottle jack. This only has so much distance to go ahead and push down even further. So, real tight. Go down, make sure we're on the outside again. Okay, we're going to break it down, push past that one. This one is going to be a little bugger. Push past that one. Voila, broken. Okay, see this distance here? That's why you take up that amount. Let this go. But in order to get the rim out, we're going to want to pull these pins again. Pull this. Pick this up, put the pin back in so we can get it out, and voila, we have a broken bead. All right. So we're going to push this back out of the way. Now, without my other tire tool, which I'll show you in a second, I already got footage of that. It's probably not going to be as good of footage as this, but that is what typically I actually get the tire off the rim. Now, I will say this, you should have proper tire tools. I'll put that out first. I don't actually have any proper tire tools, so I'm going to show you the way that I have always done it. Okay, you take the back side of the rim, and take your screwdriver, and this is delicate work if you don't want to ruin your tires. You need to make sure that this bead is inside here. So when you pry up, this comes over top. You're going to take a second screwdriver or piece of metal or your properly a tire tool. And you're going to want to dig in here. And little by little, you're going to pry up. Of course, this is going to be a problem. You're going to want to pry up and get the bead to come along. Always kind of leave this one in so it doesn't come back until it gets going. It's a very, very easy way to ruin a bead, so you got to be very ginger, which I am not being. Okay, so now you're through there, and well, I thought our bead was popped. It was. I karate chopped it. That's what I thought. Okay, so in order to get this off of here, again, I have screwdrivers. You take your screwdriver or tire tool, and you're gonna get through here and put pressure. So all I'm doing is holding a little bit of pressure here. I'm gonna go ahead and get inside this, and I'm gonna start to dig around and peeling the rim. Whoop. There we go. Outside. Boom. Boom. There you go. That is how to dismount a tire. Now, you ask, Ben, there nothing looks like wrong with that tire. Well, I'm going to flip this. So, actually, this good side, this good edge, is going to go on the inside here. So, it was vice versa. But I'm going to be putting this side here. So, again, when the tire rolls over, you got a good edge for good meat on that side. So, plenty of meat left on these tires, but I want a better edge. So, the reason I'm breaking this down is to get a fresh edge. Okay, and this is the other breakdown tool I have here. I only use it a certain fashion. With this lever here, this is for your smaller tires, for your 710s and stuff like that. But we don't need that right now because I'm breaking down a outside tire. This tire has no air in it, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove this anyway for properness. Remove that. Put this here. Now this comes over the top here, and this pressure you're going to push here, and then this is going to push down on the bead. So let's see. And I like to rotate and rotate, rotate, rotate. There's that. Okay. Put that around. Take this. Push here. Whoop. It's there. Now, in order to take this off, this is the way I usually do it. I don't do it with the screwdrivers like I showed up there. What we're going to do is we're going to put here, make sure that it's tucked in, pull back a little bit, and we're going to rotate. Like so. Oof. But then I do come in with the screwdrivers. I don't have proper tire tools. I put this here, and then just little bit by little bit, start to work that out. And poof! That is how I dismount rims, and this puppy is junk. So there you go.
Okay, we are back. Now, I'm sure it's possible, I guess. Maybe I'm not sure. It's possible that I might get some shade. I might be like, hey, some people in the comments might be like, that is not how we do our tires, Ben. I can only go by the way I learned to do it. I don't have, I have some good equipment. I maybe don't have the proper, like I said, the tire rings, breakdown tools. What I use is screwdrivers. It's wrong. It's how I've been doing it for years. I don't know what to tell you. Not everybody is going to have the best equipment for actually doing tires or be super proficient at it. So I'm just giving it to you the way I do it. It's plain and simple. It's functional. It works. Is it proper? It's debatable. So, all right. Again, if you didn't mind hitting a like on this video, possibly subscribing if you thought this was at least mildly entertaining. I hope so. I don't know. I give up trying to impress you people. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next week. Later.